No, wait, that ends though with the hydration check? Oh, 2 hydration checks, hold up. Yo, okay, hold up. Okay. I haven't streamed in a while. Where's this going? Say konnichiwa, hello! Wow. Okay, I streamed a while back, like maybe last week, I think. But hey, long time no see, everyone! There's like 5 bottles? Jesus Christ. Let's see. I can drink a good amount. I'm not trying to overbloat myself, but I will be drinking a little bit more water than usual in my hydration checks. What's up, Enzo? What's good? That was me drinking my water if I was silent. Hello, everyone! What's up? I know this seems a little quiet. I didn't set up my music. My game is actually still download. Actually, no, it just finished downloading. Wait. It's ready! we'll start playing in a little bit, but let's go ahead and just chat a little bit. A little catch up here and there. Maybe a lore drop, if anything. Ooh, Koaku, thank you for the prime. Let's go. 10 months. Woo! Other 4 were just for the memes. Hey man, I will drink the water. I should put timers on that one, but I don't know. I think I know how. I just haven't done it. How have you guys been? How are you guys? I'm doing great actually. Sorry I haven't streamed in a while. I've been putting together a IRL project. I have some bumps in the road right now, but for right now I have one going on actively and it's almost finished. The amount of things that I'm working on for this it's a really big project. It's a big overall project. But the one I'm currently only working on one actively. I have another one in the air. I had another one say that they couldn't do it because they haven't been motivated to do this kind of thing in a while. I'm like, no worries, no problem. Maybe down the line I'll invite them to a different part for the project. And another one, I'm having a lot of scheduling issues. They're like super busy and stuff. And like I already knew that going into this ambitious thing that I'm working on, but hopefully it goes well. I tried. You guys want the good news or the bad news for this one? Actually, there's just okay. The good news is there's hope. Okay, because when we first, I'll give the good news first. There's hope. The thing with this is because I talked to them and they were very eager to do it, right? They already came up with like what part to work on and like outfits for it. But the bad news is that I did message them like last Saturday and saying like, hey, I know you're busy. I hope everything's going well, blah blah blah. I was wondering if we can shoot for a mid to late September time frame to do it, and I haven't gotten a message back. And I sent this message on last Saturday. But I mean, if you've seen Brand New Day, if you've seen, which by the way, amazing movie, I went to watch it twice already. It's just to kind of just keep looking forward to what the next day can bring. It's not to just kind of look back and like, oh, that's it. You know, to not dwell on the past and your mistakes or whatever. You'll get the message. I'm kind of like spitballing the message of the movie here, but the thing is like, there's just always be optimistic about it. And from what I learned from Tom Holland too, is that his manifestation is probably could really be a true thing, so long as you really put in your heart into it and really believe that you can do what you want to do. So I'm really hoping that I can really push for this project to its fruition and to see more of this go on as time goes on, because I don't have a set amount of uh I don't know what this how to call it. It's not an art project, no. It's a physical thing. I don't wanna spoil it to you guys because I'm also posting it on my TikTok as well as my Instagram. The thing is my TikTok isn't VTuber related. My TikTok is very IRL focused. So if you're already following me there, then you know I kind of don't want to spoil that. I don't want to pull an early Tom Holland, right, and spoil the surprise. But um, it's really big. It's really ambitious. I'm doing more than just filming the thing. I'm doing something on top of that as well. So I hope you guys will look forward to that. And I'm working really hard and trying to uh really open up a little bit more. I've kind of sort of mentioned it, and so, but it was before I thought about making it bigger than what it originally was. So, but the person I'm talking about, I think I've talked to you. I have talked to you both individually about it. So technically, you guys know about that part, but there's something a lot bigger. Uh, so look forward to that. But I think in the time that I have done sessions for practicing it, uh, I realize I still have a little bit of time to also make VTuber content and stream. I think right now for streaming, it's just a matter of if I have the funds to get the games I want and to be able to stream the games I want. So right now, I had the funds to get this Marvel game. I had the funds to get this fighting game finally. I saved up for it, and I saved up in time for its release date today. The other one, I still want to get Echoes of Aincrad, and I still want to stream that one. I really want to play an SAO game on stream again, because the last one didn't really last very long, and it doesn't have a lot of replayability for stream, unfortunately. So I haven't touched that since the last time I streamed. I haven't touched that SAO game since the last time I streamed it. But yeah. Yeah, my streams are kind of based off of what I can play, if I have the money to play the games that I want to play, and Valorant that I'm always invited to every like Tuesday night. So but that on top of also going to the gym, like if I miss the gym in the mornings, then I have to go at night. So my streaming schedules at night on Tuesdays would just end up being kind of short. I think my last stream was like 2-3 hours long, so it wasn't as long as I wanted it to be. But yeah, I probably spent like $2,000 in total this past year on the events I wanted to go to. I bought my Fanime ticket in January, which didn't happen until May. I went to BTS in May, and I bought a lot of merch there. When I went to Fanime, I didn't expect to spend as much as I did. Granted, I didn't buy a lot. I bought like a bottle opener. I bought a Kirito sword bottle opener, which unfortunately I don't even know where it is right now, so I have to go look for it. So I didn't waste my money. So I have to go look for that. I think it should just be in my bag. I think it should just be in my backpack that I wore, right? And then obviously food I had to spend while at Anime weekend, and then Spider-Man. I want to watch that twice now. And then I had Ned's birthday the last month, and I treated him out with Tetsu's help, but I still spent money on like myself. Right, so money. I haven't been able to save money from May to July, so that's like 2 to 3 months of me just constantly spending money. And now from that last paycheck I had in July to now, I have saved just a little bit more, but I could have saved even more if I didn't buy if Tokon wasn't coming out this early in the month. If it came out like in 2 weeks, I probably would have so much more money when purchasing it, but it happened, and I really do want to stream again, so I can also use this place as a form of like a side hustle when my main income is my day job, because I earn more money in my day job and I currently don't earn a lot here. I would want for this to eventually do that if that's the case. I saw something. I saw something online that you to not be super burnt out and to have fun is that you should use your passions and hobbies as your main line of work, and then use your day job, or consider it. You should consider your day job as your side hustle, and use your passions and hobby as your main income. And honestly, I think that could really work out for me if I put in more effort into streaming. So you might see, I can't make any promises because I keep saying this, and I've seen myself say this so many times, and I'm pretty sure you guys have too, is that I want to do more streaming, but it just ends up not happening. And it's really because of just everything else just getting thrown at me. But if there's anything I learned from Spider-Man, it's just to, pick yourself back up. No matter what life throws at you, you just stay true to yourself, and you just continue to be positive. Like I can never see myself having a bad day, or having that quote unquote one bad day, right? And then me just changing entirely. I feel like I don't see myself doing that. But I also have seen myself kind of shy away from my relationships recently. We're gonna get into the game soon, but I do want to just kind of like lore drop here. I feel like I haven't been taking care of my relationships all too much, and that also kind of like hurts me, and I just want to do better and do that. And it's the new Spider-Man movie opened my eyes, and like, yeah, if you see my tweet, I do want to take better care of my relationship. So if we haven't gamed in a while, we should. I will make the time. I will probably have to like choose a day where I can sacrifice not going to the gym and not working out so I can spend the time with you guys, because I know we're more likely going to stream together in the later end of the day into maybe middle of the night, right? So just let me know if you guys ever want to do anything. I'll probably reach out to you guys too. I'm not gonna just, make this a one-way thing where you have to do it to me. I'll reach out to you guys. But this is also on top of me reaching out to other people for this IRL project that I'm working on. So I'm finding the balance right now, which is really rare for me because I haven't found a balance in a long time, and I think that's because of all the events that I was going to earlier this year. So, with that being said, I'm ready to stream. I'm ready to play this game. I've played a little bit of. I've played the beta. I've played the beta. So I know only one. Well, okay. I know. I've been thinking about Apex too. Will I be assing it? Yeah, but I'm just down to have fun. I think I just want to have fun. Yeah, I'm down. Ooh, and so we could also do Valorant with Belle, Synth, and Chi. I think Chi right now is working on getting her PC working. Oh my god, I went to see them at Offkai. I didn't actually go to Offkai, but I'll she is getting on to Valorant. So if anything, she's just as new as you are. If anything, right? I went to see them off Kai because they were like 30 minutes away from me, right? So I was like, holy shit, wait, they're here. They're where I live. I can go see them instead of them being in a con that's 6 hours away from me. I loved Brand New Day Tri-Wing. I loved it. It is honestly tied with Spider-Man Homecoming as my favorite Spider-Man movie because this Brand New Day felt like a mirror to Homecoming. Not in terms of storytelling, a little bit, but in terms of like, I don't know, it got me, it moved me. The way it moved me, the same way Homecoming did, it just felt similar. Like I went back in time to 2017 and it's crazy. But yeah, back to the Off Guy story. I went to see them. I met Synth for like the first time ever. She's super cool. Um, that first day I hung out with them. She and Belle went to a concert, so I went back to the Airbnb with their friend Badly and Synth. And at the Airbnb, we kind of Synth and I just kind of shared our IRL stuff and a little bit of our VTuber stuff because my content on YouTube isn't a lot. But she did share me her music. We shared a lot of things. And then on Sunday, which was the last day of Off Kai, I hung out with them again, and then we chilled at the Airbnb for a while because a couple of them were needed to take a nap. I think it was Chi and Badly to take naps, while me, Belle, and Synth were just chatting it up. We were yapping in the living room about so many things, and we just did lore drops upon lore drops, and then he joined us for lore drops, and we were there for like 3 hours. We were at the Airbnb for like 3 hours, and we finally went to round one, where there were so many people because those were people coming from Off Kai, and ugh, it was so hot in there. We only played a couple crane games. We didn't really play any other arcade games because there's so many people. But based on we wanted to do karaoke, but the wait time to do karaoke was like 2 to 3 hours, and we're like, hell no. So after a quick thing at round one, we uh went to Chili's for dinner. Goggle, my goat. Haven't seen you in a long time. I'm sure you haven't seen me in a long time. Thanks for the lurk, buddy. I hope you're doing great. But yeah, we went to Chili's for dinner. We were quiet. We were locked in on our food, and while we were waiting for our order, we signed up for an escape room at a mall that was like 10 minutes away. And it's so funny because I drove everywhere I knew the area, so I knew where these places were. It was so funny to be the one to be like, oh yeah, there's this place over here, knowing where this place is, but no one knows where the fuck I'm talking about. Maybe Belle a little bit because she was from NorCal for a while. I don't know how long. I feel like that's a question I gotta ask. But I think not long enough for her to know where the fuck I was talking about, where things were, like where I currently work at my day job. I said the city in there, and I strictly remember since just nodding, and I'm like, I see that, like, you know where the fuck I'm talking about. They're like, yeah, I have no idea where that is. I'm like, you know what? Don't worry about it. I remember walking around. I'll get back to the escape room, but I remember walking around the convention center and the uh local vicinity, and just being like, Man, I'm a terrible tour guide. I, I basically live here, but I have not shared anything. We've just been walking. We did a lot of walking that weekend when I got there, because I have to park at a parking garage that's like 10 minutes away from the convention center, and I'll be like, yeah, like I'll drive you guys back to the Airbnb, blah blah blah. We did a lot of walking. But to the escape room, right? We got there. We had to finish our food within like 30 minutes, and we finished it in 15 because we were hungry and we were locked in. Uh, and then on the way to driving to the mall, take note that the mall was basically already closed at the time. It was like 10 o'clock. Mall was closed on a Sunday at like 7. But for some reason, the escape room has reservation times for anything later than that. So technically, the mall's still open, but only for like 2 things, and that's the escape room and Lucky Strike, which is another bowling alley arcade area, right? And so we go there. We get literally as soon as we park, I think Badly got a phone call saying like, "Oh, just want to let you know if you're not here in the next like 5 to 10 minutes, your timer for the escape room will start." So meaning we have less time to try and find our way to figure out the puzzles to escape the room. And we're like, fuck, let's go. And it shouldn't be that far because we parked on the garage floor on the same level as the escape room. So we go there. And then we get to the door's locked. And no one's at the front desk. And we're like, what do you mean? What do you mean they called us and said that like if we're not here in this amount of time, they're gonna start our timer, but we were here before that and no one's here to open the door for us. Thankfully though, we got there, they unlocked the doors, and everything, and they said like, oh, don't worry about the timer. It'll start once you actually get into the escape room. And we're like, okay, cool. Bad news. That's the good news. The bad news was we had to enter from the other side, which was another bit of a walk, not too far, but it was a walk to go around, and then that's where they'll lead us into the actual room that we signed up for. The funniest thing, we walk in, they let us in, and I see this giant like wheel, like Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, like I see that thing, and my intrusive thought took over, and I spun the shit out of it. And I was like, when I spun it, I think Belle was like, don't, and then I did it, and now once I spun, I was like, fuck, that's a lot louder than I thought it would be. And it kept spinning, and I was like, and a lot longer than I thought it would be too. I spun it a little too hard. but I did land. So there's just like in Wheel of Fortune, there's basically money prices, right? There's the highest ones is a 10,000, and there's another one that's a 20,000. I got so close to landing on the bankrupt. I don't think it says bankrupt, but I got so close to landing on the bankrupt one, or even a 500. I landed on the 10. I'm like, oh. And our host was like, you know what? This might be a sign that you guys got this escape room in the bag. And I'm like, you bet. You bet. I spun this for a good reason. My intrusive thoughts won for a reason. Did I win half a car? Dude. If I won half a car, what would I do with it? I would build the other half of the car. But yeah, the escape room was really fun. It was a space. It was like space themed. Kaku, actually, we went to the same like branch escape room that we did last time Rin and I were in LA. So we did the one of the other rooms. It was a level 7, and the time machine one that we did with you guys was also level 7. So we're like, oh, we got it. It's easy. It was super fun. It was very interactive because there's a portion where like, oh, you gotta shoot the meteorites before we land into the space station. It was super cool because I got to be the one to aim, and there's like a pattern thing that on the left side with colors on there, and then there's colored buttons on the wall. So she and Belle were in charge of pushing the right sequence, and then Badly would be the one to fire laser. Uh, Inside was really good. There's a part where we have to find these clipboards, right? And each of the we have to basically disengage some systems in that space station. Really funny. We found all the clipboards and we looked at them individually, and it's a chart. The clipboards have this chart, this bar chart. We're like, okay, what do these bar charts mean? And I'm looking at it and I'm like, what the fuck do I do with with this information? And then we put it down, we're looking at it and we're like, what the fuck? And then we looked further away and we're like, holy shit, the bars make numbers, and there's a lock there that needs a number code to unlock. And that was the funniest thing ever, because we felt so stupid for not thinking that these bars made numbers. But after that, everything else was pretty easy. We ran into a puzzle where we had to basically run an electric current power something. I don't remember what it was. But in order to find like the pathway of that current, we had to put it into another thing just to kind of like let it light up, right? So we had to memorize the pattern. Me, Chi, and Synth were like, and Badly were like struggling. And I turned the bell like, wait, didn't I watch you play a game with a similar set of puzzles? And she said, fuck you, give me that shit, and then just tell me what the pathway of this block does. And we're like, okay, good. And then she did it. And I think this escape room was really interesting because at the end, normally at the end of an escape room, everyone gets to escape. This one, we are all about to escape, and then they're like, oh, the quote unquote AI thing, because it's a spaceship, right? It's science fiction. The AI of the ship was like, oh, someone has to stay back to send the ship out because we moved the power core out from the ship to do another puzzle. So the door opens up again, and then we're like, oh, sacrifice has to be done. Oh my! And then I remember I wanted to jump in, but so did Belle, and I was like, no, I'll do it. And me and her were just arguing. Synth, Chi, and Badly were just kind of watching us, and I pushed Belle back onto the ship, and then I slammed the door. It's a sliding door. I like grabbed the handle and then slid it shut, and then pulled the lever to send them out. And then after that, like the audio still plays for like the scenario, so it felt like a movie. So I was kind of just like imagining what they were doing as the ship was leaving, and so I stood there doing like the slow walk. I was like, ah, I did it. I saved my friends, and now I have to be here for when the space station blows up. And then I did the walk. I was like, and then I sat down. and then I think there was an explosion. I don't remember, but I sat down for the sacrifice. Like, they're safe. They did most of the puzzles. The least I could do is send them back home. So I sat down, and then I heard the door to enter the escape room, and then the host was like, "You guys did it!" And it was like, who made the sacrifice? It was like, oh, our friend did. They opened the door and they see me sitting on the floor. And it's so funny. That place, when you escape an escape room, they give you cards that say, I escaped. But because I sacrificed myself, I got a card that says, I almost escaped. I'm like, that's right, I almost escaped. I died, technically. So that was really fun. I think that was probably the most unique escape room I've done because of that. Strictly just because someone had to be a sacrifice. I think I would do it again with a different group of people and just be like, y'all got that. Someone else can do it this time. Unless they volunteer me to do it, then I'll have no choice. But I'll argue against it. I'm like, hey man, I don't want to do it. Maybe I could be the one to help with doing all the puzzles, and then so I'll be like, hey, I did most of these puzzles, man. Someone else, the least someone can do is sacrifice themselves. So yeah, I think that's a really good one. That was a really fun time. I had a good time. But yeah, I think oh, this has been a really eventful month of July. If I think about it. No, from month June is a little iffy because I feel like it went too fast. I don't remember exactly what I did in June. But the month of May and the month of July was probably the most I've done. Oh my god, and then my birthday, right? We went to the beach boardwalk. I wanted to go on rides this year because last year we didn't do that. We just chilled on the beach and then wasted our day at the beach, right? It was a good day. It was chill. I think it was a very chill day that day. That year. But this year I wanted to go on rides because last year they had a promo where like the all rides ticket was like $50 or something like that. It was cheaper. It was like so cheap. After we ate lunch at a, get this, Filipino Texan fusion barbecue, and it was a buffet. I was like, oh, hello. Meat was so good. The food was so good. While we were eating, before we before we left, I went to look up the prices for those tickets. Tell me why the all ride pass was $86, or was it 96? It's between 86 to $96. I'm like, there's 5 of us. I don't have the money for this. What the fuck are we talking about? So we ended up just going to the boardwalk. We walked around. We had funnel cakes. We had actually my buddy Zach and Ned, they bought pizza slices, and then we hit up the arcade there and played a bunch of games. It was really fun. I had a really good time. And then we went to do bowling at the same mall that I did the escape room, which is why I said both the bowling alley and the escape rooms are probably only things open at past 7 p.m. on a Sunday, because we also went there on a Sunday for my birthday. But so we went there for bowling. It was really fun. I just had a fun time this past month. And I think this month is the most, I think, aside from June, because again, I don't remember what the hell I did in June, fortunately. This upcoming August just might be the most chill month I have regarding events. So, aside from me working on my project. So, yeah. I did a lot. You had me at buffet? Hell yeah, dude. It's so good. If you guys, it's a drive. Hopefully, like if you guys ever visit NorCal, you guys visit somewhat close to me. So then, if we do go out, like if anyone has a rental, I would be down for someone else to drive, and I just provide the directions, or I'll drive. It depends. We'll figure that out. Figure that out. If the time ever comes that you guys are here, right? But yeah, God, I had a very eventful past 3 months from May to now, and I have a lot to go back. I have a lot to do with this project, and I'm finding that balance with putting streaming back in, but that all depends if I go to the gym in the morning or not. So if I go to the gym in the morning, then if I'm not planning anything regarding my project, then I can stream. But hopefully I can stream the games that I want to play, and I hope I have the motivation to even boot up the stream. It's been I think overall it's been well. I think it's been really good. Oh my god, last month too I took another dance class, and that one was the most fun dance class I've been in, because this choreography was the only one that I was able to like fully retain. Most of the ones I went to prior, I would only remember the first half of the choreo that they teach. Hell, I don't even remember. I remember going to a dance class to learn the K-pop Demon Hunters Sasha Boys choreo. I don't remember the choreography at all, which is saying something because I do K-pop covers, and this technically is one. But I think I just wasn't in my realm. Like I was coming back from retirement. It was too early, and my retention was just really bad. You know, and you know things have been a lot very busy at that time. But this one in particular, like it was, I still remember the choreography that I learned that night. That's how much my retention has gotten better with learning choreo for these classes, and I hope to do more dance classes to go this year. Ooh, ooh, ooh! I could tell you guys this. There's a dance team that I have friends in, and their season ended a couple months ago, and I asked when are their auditions, and I think their auditions are next month in September, and I'm planning to go to them because whether I make it onto the team or not, I'm going for the experience to learn how to dance like them and try to open up a little bit more. My high expectation is to try to land in the team, but again, even if I don't, I need to my expectation for myself is that I come out of that not breaking myself down, because I've been really hard on myself recently when things don't go my way. Like you know, I've been through a lot this past year. Literally the past 12 months have been really hard, and the past 6 months have not been any easier up until May. But financially, I've also not been really good in the past 6 months, right? So I've been a little bit in the dumps, but I think with this project and with me wanting to go back into dance, I should try to be a little easier on myself. So when I do this audition, if I don't make it, I should just see it as I got the opportunity to try an audition for this thing, and I want to see where I'm standing as a dancer. Let me snooze this ad real quick because I'm speaking. But I want to. I don't want to like beat myself up for not being good enough anymore. I want to. I want to learn the lesson of really picking myself up or seeing a failure as an opportunity to continue growing rather than holding me down. And it's been a lesson that I've been facing since maybe 2017, but I think recently, especially what happened to me last year, I've just been really hard on myself in these past like 12 to 14 months. So I need to. I've done some major healing, and I've this audition could really help me see where I'm really standing at, both in where I am as a dancer, because I want to learn and grow and find my identity as a dancer, because I don't have a lot of personal flair to say, or per se, I don't have a lot of personal flair when I do choreography. I learn my choreography 1-to-1 as if I'm doing a cover. But I want to go to more classes and do this audition to kind of find out what my dance style really is and how I can kind of make it evolve into it really being my own, and then showing off that what my true dance style is like. Because whenever I dance with my friends, I see them. I know one of them also isn't like comfortable making choreography or whatever, right? But they have their dance styles. I kind of have mine, but I haven't let it flourish yet. So I just want to kind of keep growing as a dancer as well, where I can keep my physical thing going. I have a lot to do for myself, and I feel like I haven't been doing that in the past year. So that starting, I can't. I It's really interesting that I decided to do this now, but I think it's really good that I am deciding to do this now rather than never at all, or I'm figuring this out way later. And I think that's a good thing. Yeah, that's exactly it, Kagu. I have there's a part of myself that I might have left behind in 2019, and I think that's like my I think I think that's a bit of like my freer spirit that I might have left behind because so much has happened since COVID that I might have just been a little bit afraid to open up again. But I want to do it. I want to just keep I need to find that kid in 2019 again and have let him share the life that I've been having and possibly make it better, because yeah, things are gonna bring me down a lot. But I think what matters most is that I try to find my way to make it better for myself and which would then make everything around me better overall rather than just overthinking things and whatnot. And I'll still overthink. That's it'll happen. It'll do that. But I think I have a lot more growing to do, and I'm very happy and excited for myself for what I'm doing. This project, all the people I've been hanging out with recently, like it's been opening me up to whatever, man. But yeah, this has been this these past couple months have been very eye opening, and I'm looking forward to the rest of it. So the ad's gonna start in a couple seconds. Um, After that, we'll kind of wrap things up here and then go start some playing Tokon because I want to play this game. This game is super fun, and I want to see the story mode specifically for Spider-Man and friends. Okay, because it's fire. I played a little bit on PlayStation, not the Spider-Man one, but oh well, I did play a little bit of that one in the beta, but I haven't seen it like finish. And I think you guys will love the art style, the presentation, and everything. But yeah, we'll probably do a couple other story stuff. All right, that should be starting off right now. But you know what? I'm gonna open up the game now, and then just kind of set everything up on the stream. So then, those who are watching ads right now, you guys are just basically seeing like or not seeing much of anything, and hopefully the game runs too. So you know, because man, the beta version of this game was not great. It was using PlayStation servers, which is really weird for uh, the PC version to do. I was surprised for that to be the case. But yeah, I'm excited for this game. I'm excited to play. I'm excited to play. Let me in. Let me in. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna wait for the game to actually like open up, and then I'll switch the scenes. Don't worry. Interesting. I think it still might be. Why? Why is that? Game. Let's hide you. Game capture. I'm lagging a little bit, but it should be fine for right now. This over smaller. Actually, I might bring myself to the center of the screen. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out my actual placement once the game can actually. No, what? Hold on. It's fine. We'll stay like this for now. What is happening? What is happening? Of course. Of course I'm having game technical difficulties on the day I want to play the game. It was working fine when I played the beta. Well, perfectly fine for the PC version. Oh, I should have put this up earlier. Oh, I should have waken up earlier, actually. God. Oh, that's another thing I need to work on for myself. Getting better sleep. I know I'd be sleeping late, and then I still get like a perfect like 8 hours. But like sometimes I'd be sleeping a little too late. I should probably fix that. But I think I think it'll fix itself once I get more active again. Because when I get tired, I'm gonna want to sleep. Okay, all I have right now is a black screen. I had a black screen earlier. Oh no. No, please, I want to play, but I have a work meeting later at 10, so I really want to play this game before I have to leave. uh, uh, Guys, it's literally just a black screen right now. I don't know what to tell you. They made some patches for this full release to work better for. Oh, it's up! Yes! Oh my god. Okay. The screen is up. Where's my game? There it is. There it is. I think. Yes. Okay, cool. Yippee! Here we go! Yay! Yes! Yes! Oh, I dropped my standee, damn it.
Language setting. Choose the language setting. This setting can be changed again later via the in-game options.
I know.
English, United States.
I need to turn off that.
Confirming current play environment to determine graphics quality settings. Please wait. Options.
I'm turning you off. Borderless window? Should I go? Ooh, not that. Ooh. Why does full screen look like that for the stream? You know what? We're gonna leave it like this. We're gonna leave it like this. Anti-aliasing. Balance, we'll do that. I think we can do best quality. I think we can do that. All right. And if I'm lagging, someone let me know. Like literally, me. if my personal frames are dropping, someone let me know, and then I will drop the graphics a little bit. I did not read that. I just did okay. Initiate warm up. I don't need that shit. Ooh, Kohaku, you get to see more Penny. Aha! I really made you like a Penny Parker fan. Like out of nowhere. I don't remember how. I think I sent you something, but I think I did that. I think that was me. All right, and now we just wait because that's happening. Hold on. I do want to.
Fighting Souls.
Okay, hold on. I want to try something. You know how I posted that picture last night on Twitter? I don't have my Spider-Man mask hanging in front of my mic and asking if it was work as a good filter. I don't have that on right now, but I'll try it right now. Okay. Hello. Wait, no. We'll watch the opening later. Okay, we'll just hold on. All right. This is no. Honestly, it's a little bit more open than usual. It's fine. Yes. I have to type. Oh, I should add a VT to my name. Damn it. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my god, me dressing up as Spider-Man for the movie was so good. So many people wanted to take pictures of me and with me. That video that was in that one, it was really cool because I took a picture with that guy and he was like, hey, come and take a picture with my kid. Or come meet my kid. I was like, that's so wholesome. Yeah, I'll do it.
I am Friday.
I think it was just the whole thing was lagging.
It is. Let's start.
Skip. I don't need that. Skip.
That concludes. So it's you this, but there's
I don't. Okay, cool. Yay! Yay! Let's just go to the main menu first. Okay, I think I'm good right now. I think we're good. Customize avatar.
Customize avatar.
Oh my god. My boy. Yes. There we go. Wait, look. She's so cute. Oh, Magic's also really good too. These lobby characters are so good. Miss Marvel. Ah, yeah, Blade. She's 3 apples tall, guys. Actually, she's like 2. Oh? I can do that? I'm making me in the Spider-Man suit. Yes. Oh, yes. Spider-Man with swords. That's tough, but I don't think I need it. Okay. Cool. We'll do that. We'll do some online stuff later. I do, however, I wonder. Profile player. Okay. Can I profile menu? Customize. Player name. Oh, player name. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna add BT to this shit. There you go. Cool. Okay. That's it. Can I change my team? Customize. Badge. I don't have any. I don't have any badges. Okay, we'll do that later, but I want to player data. No. Okay, that's not. I just started the game. I have no data. All right.
Episode.
Okay, we're just gonna go right into it, guys. Okay, so I did play the Avengers one on the PlayStation because we got it on PlayStation first. It's really, I really like it. The art style for the Avengers is made by the author of Fairy Tail. So I don't know if you can tell, but you can see it in the art. Yeah, his signature's up there actually. It says Hiro Mashima. That's really cool. I don't know who's the artist for the Spider-Man for the Amazing Guardians, but I'm so ready for this. Again, I played a little bit of this in the beta. I played as much as they would actually let you play in the beta. So I only know that much, but we're gonna go right into it.
Guardians.
Episode settings. Why would I skip battle? No, we're gonna turn that one off. I don't need subtitles because they're comic panels, and so dialogue will be right there. All right, let's go. All right, lock in, chat. Lock in. These are draggable levels of craters. You could see your face.
So, boss, what you think?
Oh, right. Maybe should have had the subtitles for this part. It's so redundant for the next couple scenes.
You sure, boss? I mean, they fought pretty well. Maybe we could spare this one for once?
What's the volume for you guys too? Is you hearing it well?
Okay, boss.
Martin Blue's attack? I totally forgot about that. It's gone. It's like Echo in the game. Volume's good.
Next up is a darling little place. Homey, not fancy like the Shi'ar.
My cursor's in the
Nice
way.
color scheme, green and blue. You're gonna love it.
It should be fine. There is a slide echo? That's weird.
Yeah, you win this time. But you haven't heard the last of the superior foes of...
I wonder how I can hotfix that. Ah, that fit looks so good. Okay, look, I have a
Well,
little
maybe I
gripes with
haven't
the
seen
suit,
the last of
but
you.
it looks so good.
I've definitely heard the last
It's not
of you.
a terrible suit. It's not overly noticeable. Okay, so we're fine. We're fine.
That was kind of beneath me.
It's fine.
I'm so tired.
I'll share the chat so you guys can actually see everything. Hold on.
Right? Okay, Squirrel Girl. Can you handle this until they already show up?
Sure thing, Spider-Man. Tippy Toe and I can handle anything. I bet you got important superhero business to do.
Yeah, important superhero business. The importantiest.
The importantiest. I love that Josh Keaton is Spider-Man in this game. Thank God. It's been so long since I've heard of my Spider-Man.
Petey! Oh, are you on your way? I just can't get these balloons inflated.